Hello everybody, welcome to this video, and my name is Louise, and today I'm going to be talking about mindfulness and being kind to ourselves and others. So let's start with the sound. So I'm going to ring the bell, and when the sound stops I want you to put up your hand. Are you ready to begin? Great, well done. So we're going to start off this class with some mindfulness. Do you know what mindfulness is? So mindfulness is when we pay attention to what's happening right now in this moment, and we can notice our breathing, and we can notice what we can see and hear and touch and smell and taste. And right now in this moment I can see the light, and I can see my breathing ball, and I can hear the rain outside, and I can smell the coffee downstairs, and I can touch the soft blanket underneath me. What can you see and hear and touch and smell and taste in this moment? Just notice that. And remember, when we're noticing what we can see and hear and smell and touch and taste, we're bringing our mind into the here and now, and we're practicing mindfulness. And mindfulness is a really great way of being kind and caring towards yourself. One of my favourite ways to practice mindfulness is to notice my breathing. Would you like to have a go with this with me? So here I have a breathing ball. Have you seen one of these before? So let's do some breathing with the breathing ball. So you can put your hand on your tummy, and we're going to take 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Well done. That's so good. Sometimes it's like we have a little monkey in our mind, and the monkey is so busy, isn't it? And it's always thinking and always jumping from thoughts to thoughts about the future, to thoughts about the past, to thoughts about ourselves, to thoughts about other people. And one thing we can do to help our mind come back to this moment, to the here and now, is to give it a job to do. So it's a brilliant job to give your monkey mind, to give it the job of noticing your breathing. And there's so many ways that we can do that, just like we did just there with the breathing ball. But let's try a different way, and let's try some popcorn breathing now. So imagine you're in the cinema and you have a lovely hot box of popcorn. Do you like popcorn? Oh, I love popcorn. And we're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to breathe in and smell the popcorn. And then we're going to breathe out and cool it down. Are you ready to begin? Breathing in. Smell the popcorn. Breathing out. Cool it down. Breathing in. Smell the popcorn. Breathing out. Cool it down. Breathing in. Smell the popcorn. Breathing out. Cool it down. Well done. That's so good. Let's try one more mindful breathing practice. So for this breathing practice, let's do hug breathing. So put your arms out wide. Breathing in. Give yourself a hug. Breathing out. Give the world a hug. Breathing in. Give yourself a hug. Breathing out. Give the world a hug. Breathing in. Give yourself a hug. Breathing out. Give the world a hug. Well done. That's so good. How do you feel now after practicing some mindful breathing? I notice that after practicing a little bit of mindful breathing, my mind feels a little bit more calmer and clearer, and my heart and my tummy feel nice and warm and relaxed. So do you know I write books for children? So now I have 6 different books that I've written for children, all about mindfulness and kindness. So I was wondering today, would you like me to read you one of those stories? And this story is called Where is Happy? Are you ready to listen? Great, well done. So I'm going to read the story, and it's called Where is Happy? And it says, would you like to join us on our quest to find happy? Where do you think we might find it? Will we have to look far? You might be in for a surprise. Where does happy come from? Does it come from diamond rings? Does it come from looking gorgeous or having lots of shiny things? Where can I find happy? Can I buy it in a shop? Does it come from being clever or by eating sweets non-stop? Where does happy come from? Does it come from a new bike? Does it come from being cool or eating all the sweets you like? No, all these things are nice to have, but only last so long. Happy is a place inside. To know this makes you strong. Yes, happy comes from inside, comes from deep inside your heart, comes from knowing that you're special, loving each and every part. Yes, happy comes from inside. You don't have to look far, from believing that you're brilliant to accepting all you are. So if you can't find happy, put your hand onto your heart. Tell yourself you're wonderful. Yes, each and every part. Remember that you're perfect, just the way you are. Give yourself a great big hug and shine just like a star. Well done. That's so good. I hope you enjoyed listening to the story. Let's have a look at the workbook pages. And this one says, thinking good thoughts about ourselves helps us feel happy inside. Finish these sentences. So let's try the first one. I was really kind when. Can you think about a time when you were really kind? One of the best things about me is. Can you think of one of the best things about yourself? Something I'm proud of is. Can you think of something you're proud of right now? I love myself because. Can you think of something about yourself that you love or why you love yourself? When we think of good things about ourselves and think of all the reasons why we love ourselves and we're proud of ourselves, it can really help us feel happy inside. And I know when I think about the good things about me, I notice that I have feelings like Happy Harriet come to visit me, and I notice that I feel light in my heart, and I feel sunshine in my belly and in my heart. It really helps me feel so good inside. How do you feel like inside when you think of good things about yourself? I was wondering, would you like to say some kind things to yourself? I have some cards that I make and I'd like to show them to you. And maybe we could say the kind words to ourselves along with the cards. So this one says, I love to be me. Can you give yourself a hug and say, I love to be me? Well done. This one says, I believe in me. Can you put your hand in your heart and say, I believe in me? This one says, I'm a great friend. Can you say to yourself, I'm a great friend? This one says, my mind is calm and clear. Can you point to your mind and say, my mind is calm and clear? This one says, I am loved. Can you put your hand in your heart and say, I am loved? And notice how you feel now after saying those words. I know when I say those kind words to myself, I feel sunshine in my heart and I feel light all over. It's a really nice feeling. It's a great way to be kind to ourselves by saying kind things to ourselves. So another way we can be kind to ourselves is by practicing mindfulness. So let's have another go at a mindfulness practice. But this time, let's try a listening practice. So we can give our little monkey in our minds the job of listening. Because remember, when we listen, that brings our mind into the here and now. So when you're ready, and if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes and maybe begin listening to the sound of your own breath if you can hear it. You're going to need to be really quiet. So just listening. Listening and relaxing. And can you hear any sounds coming from the room that you're in? It might be the sound of the clock ticking, or maybe some buzzing or some moving. So just listening for any sounds. Quiet and still, relaxed and listening. Well done. And now, see, can you notice any sounds coming from outside? Could be nature sounds, or people sounds, or traffic sounds. Can you be really still and see how many different sounds can you hear? What is the loudest sound that you can hear? And what is the quietest sound that you can hear? Well done, you're doing so well. Has your monkey mind jumped away to a different thought? If it has, jump it back to listening. And now we're going to listen to the bell. I just would like you to relax and listen. So breathing and relaxing. Relaxing and breathing. Breathing and relaxing. Listening to the sounds. Breathing and relaxing. Relaxing and listening. Listening and listening to the sounds. And when the sound stops, you can open your eyes. Well done. That's so good. You're doing so well. That was some really good mindful listening. Do you know that I also write poems? Would you like to hear a poem that I've written? And this poem is all about being kind to ourselves and kind to others. This poem is called Kindness is Contagious. Are you ready to listen? So good. Brilliant. Okay. The best place to start with kindness is being kind to you. Being gentle, being caring in your thoughts and what you do. The best way to start with kindness is being friends with you, accepting who you are and loving yourself too. When we treat ourselves with kindness, it really feels so nice. We become our own best friend. It feels so good inside. When we treat ourselves with kindness, we feel brave and we feel strong. We look after ourselves well. Our heart feels full and warm. The next thing to do with kindness is sharing it around with your family and friends, with the people in your town. And kindness is contagious. It really tends to stick. One little act of kindness can multiply so quick. So why not plant some kindness? First, let self-kindness grow. Fill up your heart with kindness. Then let it overflow. Next, start to grow some kindness by being a good friend, by standing up for others or offering your help. Grow some more by sharing, by including others too. Let kindness grow by caring. It feels so nice to do. Grow some more by loving all the people in your life. Show them all your kindness. Watch how they start to shine. And as you grow your kindness, notice how you start to smile. Because the best thing about kindness is how it makes you feel inside. What did you think about that poem? I was wondering, do you think it's more important to be kind to others or to be kind to yourself? Actually, it's just as important to be kind to others or yourself as it is to be kind to others. Can you think of ways that you can be kind to yourself? I think it's so important to be a kind friend to yourself. Some of the ways I like to be kind to myself are to do my mindful breathing, to say my kind words to myself, to put my hand on my heart and give myself a hug, to talk about my feelings. And also some ways to be kind to myself is to look after my body well, to eat healthy food, to get plenty of sleep, to get outside and exercise. So these are all ways that we can be really kind to ourselves. Another way we can be really kind to ourselves is to do some meditation. Would you like to try some meditation with me? If you do, maybe you can get a nice soft blanket and a pillow, and if you like, you can lie down, and if you want to, you can close your eyes. So when you're ready, let's get started. First of all, we're going to do some stretching exercises, and we do this to help our body relax. So can you squeeze your hands into tight little balls and imagine that you're squeezing oranges. Squeeze, 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 and relax and wiggle, wiggle your fingers. Well done, that's so good. Now we're going to squeeze our feet like we're on a tightrope. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your feet tight, tight, tight. and relax and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your toes. And now what we're going to do is we are going to give ourselves a big hug and squeeze, 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 tight, 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 giving yourself a big hug, tight, 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 and relax, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now see, can you squeeze yourself into a tiny little seed? Imagine you're a little seed in the ground. And it is the winter, it is the springtime now. And you're growing, and you're growing, and you're growing. And imagine you're just poking up, 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 up out of the ground, and you're stretching. So stretch, 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 and grow, grow, grow. And now imagine that you're a beautiful flower in the spring, and your leaves and petals are dancing in the wind and swaying in the wind. Well done, that's so good. So now, when you're ready and if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes and imagine you have a little balloon in your belly. We're going to breathe in and fill up your balloon with air. Breathing out, letting all the air go. Breathing in, fill up the balloon in your belly with air. Breathing out, letting all the air go. Breathing in, filling up the balloon in your belly with air. Breathing out, letting all the air go. Well done. Now imagine that all around you is the most beautiful golden light that you have ever seen. Imagine this golden light is filled up with kindness. And now we're going to practice breathing in this golden light. Breathing it in and feeling it fill you up. Filling up your head. Filling up your shoulders. Filling up your heart. Filling up your tummy with so much kindness. Keep breathing in this golden light, filling up your legs, filling up your feet. Breathe in this golden light. Imagine it filling up your whole body, from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes with kindness. Well done, that's so good. Now imagine breathing out this golden light. So we're going to breathe in this kindness for yourself and breathe out the golden kindness for others. In for you, out for others. Breathing in kindness. Breathing out kindness. Now imagine that all around you is sparkling, shining silver light. Imagine the silver light is filled up with feelings of friendship. And breathe in the silver light now. And feel it filling you up. Feel this silver light fill up your head, your arms and hands, your body, your legs, your feet and toes with friendship. See yourself filled up with this silver light, full of friendship. Breathe in the silver light for you. Breathe out the silver light for others. In for you and out for others. And now imagine that all around you is beautiful red sparkling light. The most beautiful red sparkling light that you have ever seen. Imagine this red light is filled up with feelings of love. Now breathe in this red sparkly light and feel yourself filled up with feelings of love. See the red light fill up your whole body, your head, your heart, your tummy with feelings of love. Breathing in the sparkling red light for you and out now for others. In for you and out for others. How does it feel now to be filled up with all these lovely feelings of kindness and friendship and love? Breathing in for yourself and out for others. How do you feel in your mind and in your heart and in your tummy? And when you're ready, you can wiggle, 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 wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. Well done, you did so well. So I was wondering, would you like to make something? So I'd like to show you my cup of sunshine. So this is my cup of sunshine and my cup of happiness. And there's lots of things that I can do to fill up my cup of happiness. And I have them in here and written on some yellow paper. So one thing I love to do to fill up my cup of happiness is to notice my breathing. And another thing I do is I talk about my feelings. And another thing I do is be kind to myself. There's loads of other things I do too. I eat healthy food. I go to bed on time. I don't watch too much TV or spend too much time on my computer. And all these things fill up my cup of happiness. Would you like to make your own cup of sunshine? What you need is a little paper cup, and then you can draw your sunshine on the front, and then on some pieces of paper you can draw or write or colour all the things you can do to help you, so that for you to be kind to yourself. So it can be all the things that I said, or it can be anything at all. It can be doing your favourite things. It can be spending time with your favourite people. It can be doing our breathing. It can be saying our kind words. It can be talking about our feelings. It can be giving ourselves a hug. Try and think of all the different things that you can do to fill up your cup of sunshine. So when your cup of sunshine is filled up, that can help us feel really happy inside, and it can help our heart and our tummy feel warm and our body to feel light. It's also good to think about how we can fill up other people's cups of sunshine. How can we help other people feel happy and good inside? So things that I like to do to help fill up others' cup of sunshine is to say kind words to other people. It's to include other people. It's to listen. It's to be a good friend. And I notice when I help fill up other people's cup of sunshine, that helps me feel happy inside too. It feels really good to be kind to me and to be kind to others. So why not make 2 cups of sunshine? One for you and one for other people. In your cup, put all the things you can do to be kind to yourself. And in the other cup, put all the things you can do to help fill up other people's cups of sunshine. And this can be a really, really good reminder of all the things we can do to help ourselves and others feel good inside. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of our lesson. I wonder, did you enjoy it? I really enjoyed giving this lesson to you. Let's do one more little mindful practice before we finish. And let's do some kind wishes breathing. So imagine that on your hands, on each of your fingers, there's a candle. And each time we're going to breathe in and out, we're going to blow a candle, and then we're going to make a kind wish. So let's start with the first one. Breathing in and breathing out. Make a kind wish for your family. Breathing in and breathing out. Make a kind wish for your friends. Breathing in, breathing out. Make a kind wish for your teacher. Breathing in, breathing out. Make a kind wish for someone you don't know. Breathing in, breathing out. Make a kind wish for yourself. Well done. I'm going to make a kind wish for you now. Breathing in and breathing out. I wish that you all have a really good and happy day, and that you be really kind to yourself today. Okay, now we're at the end of our class. I wonder, could you check how you feel after practicing your mindfulness and kindness? How does your head feel? How does your heart feel? How does your tummy feel? I know that right now I feel light in my body, and my heart feels lovely and sunny, and my tummy feels warm and sunny too. And I notice that my mind feels lovely and calm and clear, and I feel like I'm here in the here and now. How do you feel? Thank you so much for watching this video with me. I hope you found it helpful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in another video. I'll say bye for now. Bye.